What if your offer is 50,000 to 200,000 lower than your real value? Just because you skipped one step most employees do not even know exist. Most people ask after budget freeze, ask before lock, and you skip 3 approval layers. SA companies lock budget early. Equity rules are stricter. HR won't move just because life is expensive. But employees using my 7 steps close the gap in under 7 days. Today, I'm giving you 7 salary negotiation tips for employees, the exact script, and this one-page map so you win without burning bridges. If you are new here, I'm Ekow, ex-investment banker, turned employer and legacy builder, and I've sat on both sides of the table. Follow my 3-sentence play for each tip, and you negotiate like a business owner, not a beggar. Let's go. Tip 1 is ICE range. This is where most of us used to guess. Now we measure your company's pay range plus what the market is paying and add a little extra if you did great work. Don't just say things are expensive. And it takes under 10 minutes once you know where to look. Step 1. Ask your manager or HR what's the lowest, middle, and highest pay for my level. Then note the 3 numbers. Next, pull 5 to 7 current postings. Careers 24, PNet, LinkedIn, with pay ranges, then chat one recruiter to validate the median. Step 3. Add 10 to 15% to your target if you delivered outlier results, like reducing churn, leading a revenue-critical project, or owning a team. Script you say in meeting. Given my last 12 months outcome, my ICE range is 680,000 to 780,000 total compensation, with base at 640,000 and 10% bonus. How close can we get to that today? Say it slow, then pause. They will speak. If your band is different, target 65th to 85th percentile of pay for your role and level. For example, Analyst 2, Finance or Ops, pay range percentile is 50 to 75, which is approximately 420,000 to 520,000 total comp. With a small 10% edge give you 462,000 to 572,000 rand. Target 480,000 to 560,000 rand and aim 65th to 85th percentile of pay for level. Why this works? You anchor to their system and the market, not your feelings. It signals professionalism and reduces the manager's fear of setting a precedent. If you're in a public sector or a union scale, bands are fixed. So target, title or step, allowances, and a future dated ladder. The twist is, even when bands are secrets, the market gives you a legally safe reference point. I once said nothing and got nothing. The first time I brought a clean ICE range, I got 150,000 rand more. The only difference, receipt plus range. I didn't get louder. I got clearer. Clarity pays. Keep it respectful and manager safe. No threats, just facts. Now let's turn your wins into rents. Tip 2. Receipt implies rents. Fluffy achievements don't get funded. The 4 hours, revenue, money you brought in. Risk, money you saved by avoiding losses. Run rates, monthly cost you cut. Runtime, hours you saved times hourly cost. This is where you turn soft achievements into hard money. 5 minutes, honest numbers, and you are a profit center. Example, you cut onboarding time 35%. If that's 1,200 hours at a loaded rate of 350 rand per hour, that's plus or minus 420,000 rand per year saved. You also trimmed 18k per month in cloud spend. That's 216,000 rand per year and prevented a 300,000 rand churn event. That's 936,000 rand per year in total business value. Anchoring 10 to 15% of that value in base is commercially sane. So your target base increase approximately 95k to 140k. Non-tech, swap cloud spend for vendor cost or error write-offs. Script you say in meeting. Across the 4 hours, my project created or defended plus or minus 636,000 to 936,000. I'm targeting a 10% share of realized impact in base aligned to my pay range. State, smile, stop. Small wins stack. Your raise is often funded by efficiencies you already created. CFOs allocate money to risk reductions and cash flow improvements. The 4 R's talk their finance language. You are not asking for charity. You are aligning your compensation to contribution. It's hard to argue with math. Shifting from I need to I retained reframes you as a profit center. Even for HR, ops, or design employees, the 4 R's work. Time times rate turns into rands. One of my smallest fixes quietly saved 200,000 rand a year. Don't let little wins hide, they stack. Price your receipts. Now we stop arguing about one number and negotiate the whole deal. Step 3. Bundle then break. Managers often say no to base, so we start with total package and trade components. Base plus bonus plus equity, or restricted stock units plus benefits plus title equals many levers, not one. If base is frozen, we win on bonus, learning budgets, work from home stipend or title. Anchor total compensation first. I'm targeting 720k to 780k total, base 640k, 10 to 15% bonus, senior title. If they push back on base, counter with if then swaps. Move bonus to 15%, 20k learning budget. Work from home stipend, confirm senior title bump. End with a dated review, 90 days tied to 1 to 2 KPIs. Script you say in meeting. If base must stay at 620k, can we move bonus to 15%? Add 20,000 Rand learning budget, senior title, and set a 90-day review on KPI. If you've hit the top of your pay band, do this. Get the senior title now. Move bonus to 15% and set a 90-day check to raise base later. Budgets are category based. Some lines move easier. Bonus percentage and learning-based budgets often have shorter approval chains. You position yourself as a solution architect, not a complainant. I once traded a 0 Rand base for 5% bonus and a title bump. The title unlocked 150,000 the next cycle. Sometimes sequence beats size. Play the long game. And when they say not now, tip 4. The 90-day KPI ladder. Turn later into a dated measurable commitment. 2 metrics, 1 date, 1 outcome. Step 1, put the raise outcome in writing, not just a promise. Step 2, define the exact metric, date and the new base. Example, 660,000 if you hit them. Step 3, email subject, 90-day compensation ladder. KPIs plus effective date with bullet points. If they won't put the adjusted base in writing, at least log a compensation review meeting in the calendar. Still progress. Dated yes is greater than vague maybe. Email you send. If backlog drops 40% and customer happiness score raises 8 points by January 31st, my base salary adjusts to 666,000. Thanks for confirming. Happy to send weekly updates. Pay straight into HR. It's equity safe and policy aligned. This de-risks the decision. The company pays for performance realized, not hopes. Approvers love contingent commitments because they protect the budget today. You turn delay into a contracted timeline. You win certainty. They win budget safety. A student of mine in Durban logged this exact formula and banked 84k annualized. KPIs remove arguments. Numbers end debates and you make it easy to approve. Want a second income? Watch the playlist, How to Make Extra Money on the Side. It's up here now and on the end screen. Don't miss it. Tip 5, MAP, Manager Assist Pack. Deals die in paperwork. so you do the paperwork. The manager needs 150 words business case to drop into Workday or SuccessFactors. You become the easiest person to help. What's inside the 3-sentence play? Include header, role, current compensation, requested ICE range, and dates. The 4 hours impact bullets plus forward scope for the next quarter. Risk of delay, attrition, project slip, fact base, plus options A, B, C, and 90-day ladder. Hand it over and say, I drafted my MAP so you don't have to. It's a 2-minute read you can paste straight into HR. Approval store from admin fatigue. You remove that. You also make your manager look prepared to their bosses. Easy wins. Busy managers don't say yes to needy. They say yes to easy. As a hiring manager, the candidate with the cleanest one-pager always got my fastest yes. Easy beats loud. Be easy to help. Timing is leverage. Tip 6. The cycle shift strategy. Ask before money is frozen. Find your budget plus performance calendar and book the meeting 4 to 8 weeks early. Frame it as scope plus compensation target, not a surprise cash ask. Step 1. Email, can we align on Q1 scope and compensation targets before the cycle locks? Take your ICE range plus the 4 hours plus the MAP, then propose the 90-day ladder as a backup. Even if base can't move now, you can secure title, bonus percent, learning budget, or the dated review. Proactive is bigger than reactive. Script you say, I'd like 20 minutes next Tuesday to align scope for Q1 and compensation target before the cycle locks. Pre-lock adjustments are planning. Post-locks are exceptions. Big difference in pain. Decision makers rewards the person who helped them plan over panic. Proactive beats reactive. Be early and you will hear, of course, not now. A friend of mine booked early and got title plus bonus signed. Base caught up next cycle. Sequencing wins again. Timing prints money. Final move, calm leverage. Tip 7. Dual track leverage. Negotiate from choice, not desperation. Run your internal plan and test the market externally. 2 or 3 silent interviews tell you your true market value without burning bridges. Present facts, not threats. It's collaboration, not combat. Track A. Run ICE plus MAP plus KPI ladder internally. Track B. Validate total compensation at peer companies. Then say, I prefer to stay if we can align to the top half of our band. Always remember, market validation doesn't equal ultimatum. Script you say, I've validated my market at 700,000 to 740,000 total comp. I'd love to stay. Can we align my package to the top half of our band? External validation reduces your manager's fear of overpaying and keeps internal equity in view. It's a win-win retention story. Certainty is attractive. I've met people to keep projects alive. The fact made it simple to approve. Managers buy certainty, so bring clarity. Quick recap. This is the whole playbook on one screen. Do one now. Book pre-lock meeting. Stack them and your negotiation becomes a system, not a once-off gamble. Send this to the smartest person on your team who undercharges themselves. Do 2 things today. Book your pre-lock meeting and ask for the ladder. In 24 hours, you'll be ahead of 95% of employees. When I stopped negotiating like an employee and started negotiating like a business, everything changed. I want that for you. I'm dropping a free 1-page MAP template and a simple 4-hour calculator linked in the description. Grab your copy. Comment raise and tell me your ICE range. I'll pick 5 people to review. I'm Ekow. I make money talk so you don't get played. Be a legacy builder. See you in the next video. Peace.